You two ready to record?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
Welcome to Next Week in Wolfeboro. I am Mark.
And I'm Macy.
We are coming to you from the Wolfeboro Community Television studios where we bring our community to view.
We say thank you to our friends at the Yum Yum Shop for underwriting Next Week in Wolfeboro.
It is through the support of underwriters and donors like you that programs like this are possible in Wolfeboro Community Television.
If you would like to underwrite a program for Wolfeboro Community Television, please contact our producers at 569-0219.
We also want to let your friends and family from out of town know they can watch this program on YouTube. Once you are logged in, just search for Next Week in Wolfeboro and you'll find our channel. Alright, here's some things we would like to share with you, starting with Friday, April 11th.
The Kingswood High School boys tennis team have a home game versus Portsmouth at 4 p.m. Go Knights!
The Kingswood High School girls tennis team have an away game versus Portsmouth at 4:15 p.m. Go Knights! Monday, April 14th.
The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m.
The Kingswood High School girls tennis team have a home game versus Bow at 4 p.m. Go Knights!
The Kingswood High School boys tennis team have an away game versus Bow at 4 p.m. Go Knights!
The Kingswood High School girls lacrosse team have a home game versus Kennett at 5:30 p.m. Go Knights! Tuesday, April 15th.
The Wolfeboro Planning Board will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 7 p.m. If you would like to watch the Planning Board meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television will be broadcasting this meeting live on 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel.
Wednesday, April 16th. The Kingswood High School baseball team have a home game versus Plymouth at 4 p.m. Go Knights!
The Kingswood High School girls lacrosse team have an away game versus Timberland at 4 p.m. Go Knights!
The Kingswood High School girls tennis team have a home game versus Pembroke at 4 p.m. Go Knights!
The Kingswood High School boys lacrosse team have a home game versus Timberland at 5:30 p.m. Go Knights!
The Wolfeboro Board of Selectmen will be meeting at the Wolfeboro Town Hall upstairs in the Great Hall at 6:30 p.m. If you would like to watch the Selectmen meeting from home, Wolfeboro Community Television station will be broadcasting this meeting live on Channel 25 and on the WCTV YouTube channel. Sunday, April 20th.
Happy Easter!
Monday, April 21st.
The Wolfeboro Public Library has drop-in cribbage at 1:30 p.m.
Okay, let's send it over to the Parks and Recreation Department. Tucker Gosling is ready with an update on all things Parks and Rec. We're sending it over to you, Tucker Gosling.
Good morning, Mark and Macy. Tucker here with Wolfeboro Parks and Rec with a little update about what's going on here at Parks and Rec. Our spring and summer program registration opened up on April 1st. We've had a lot of people signing up. Thank you to everybody that's signed up for all of our programs so far. Some spots for certain programs are filling up very fast, so make sure that you are signing up for those programs sooner rather than later. They will be open for non-residents on April 15th, so remember that date, April 15th for all non-residents. The April Senior Lunch is going to be on Monday, April 14th. Make sure to sign up for early for that. Pre-registration is required. We're going to be having lasagna, meat and a veggie one, breadsticks, salad, and a surprise dessert for that lunch. The first annual dodgeball tournament here at Pop Whale and Ice and Art Center is going to be held on April 27th at 9 a.m. There are going to be various age categories, so make sure that you sign up for that on Rec Desk. The Iceland trip is still available for sign-ups through April 24th, so please call the office or check Facebook for more information on that trip. We're going to be having an African drum circle workshop here in the rink on April 16th at 7 p.m. For more info and to sign up, check that out on Rec Desk. There's still more room to sign up for the townwide yard sale on May 3rd here in the rink. You can sign up for that on Rec Desk and find more information on Facebook as well. We are still accepting job applications for the summer season. You can find those on the website wolfeboro.nh.us under the Parks and Rec page. You can drop off that application in the office or send it by email. And we are always looking for volunteers for soccer this year, track and field, field hockey, for Granite Man Triathlon, and for the Granite Kid Triathlon. So if you are interested in volunteering for any of those, please fill out the form online and send it to us, or call the office and we can get in touch with you about volunteering for those programs. Alrighty, that's all from us. Thank you. Mark and Macy, back to you guys.
Thank you, Tucker Gosling. Joyce Davis at the Wolfeboro Public Library with an update. We're sending over to you, Joyce Davis.
Thanks, Macy and Mark. The Wolfeboro Library is committed to improving access for all people, particularly those with disabilities and older adults. As part of this ongoing commitment, the library now has a mobility scooter and a rollator for public use. This purchase was made possible through an American Library Association grant. The mobility scooter is an electrically powered vehicle, while the rollator is a walker with wheels, brakes, seat, and basket. Either one can be used to access all parts of the library. Anyone who needs a rollator or a scooter while visiting the library may use one, and there is no charge. Individuals should reserve the scooter or rollator a day in advance. Call us for more details. The spring session of Story Time is in full swing and will run through May 22nd. Join us for toddler times on Tuesday mornings at 10:30 and for preschool story hour Thursdays at 10:30. No need to register, just show up. Youth Services Librarian Jennifer has another great craft program planned for Wednesday, April 30th from 1 to 2 during school vacation week, where you will turn trash into treasure. She'll teach you how to take a worn-out old book and turn it into an adorable folded hedgehog. Once you finish folding, you can get creative and add eyes, ears, or a bow to your hedgehog. This craft requires some manual dexterity and is recommended for ages 10 to adult. However, parents can decide for themselves their child's abilities. Please register in advance on our website. The Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group is conducting genealogy skills classes every first Wednesday at 10:30. The next class will be Wednesday, May 7th. No need to register, just drop in. And every Wednesday, Beth, a volunteer from the Lakes Region Genealogy Interest Group, will provide one-on-one personal help with genealogy research from 10 to 3. Just give us a call to set up an appointment with Beth. Our next Tuesday book discussion will take place on May 13th at 1 o'clock. To celebrate its 100th anniversary of publication, we'll be revisiting The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Copies are now available. Our sci-fi fantasy book group, which meets bi-monthly on the first Tuesday, will meet again on Tuesday, May 6th at 6 p.m. to discuss Ancillary Justice by Ann Leckie. Copies are now available. Beginning April 16th and continuing Wednesdays from 5:30 to 6:30, Master Gardener Shelley McGee will be on hand to field your gardening questions every week. Do you want to know how to start seedlings? What variety of vegetables grow best in our area? How to control insects naturally? Ask Shelley these and any of your questions, and she'll do her best to find an answer for you. Just drop in. The next Cornerstone VNA Caregiver Cafe will take place on Thursday, April 24th from 1 to 2 in our Beaver Room. If you're a family caregiver, please come for an afternoon of support, education, and conversation. No registration is required. Our IT coordinator, Mike, hosts Tech Tuesdays every week from 10 to 5 to offer one-on-one tech help. If you're having issues with your iPhone or Android, iPad or software questions, or have any other tech-related questions, Mike will work with you to solve them. And since it's National Poetry Month, I'd like to share something from one of my favorite poets, Billy Collins. It's called Flames. Smokey the Bear heads into the autumn woods with a red can of gasoline and a box of wooden matches. His ranger's hat is cocked at a disturbing angle. His brown fur gleams under the high sun as his paws, the size of catcher's mitts, crackle into the distance. He is sick of dispensing warnings to the careless, the half-wit camper, the dumbbell hiker. He is going to show them how a professional does it. Back to you, Macy and Mark.
Thank you, Joyce Davis. Father Cole and Deacon Chris are at the St. Katherine Drexel Catholic Church with the report. We're sending it over to you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris.
Hi, Macy. Hi, Mark. Here we are now with the holiest week of the year, Holy Week. I'm Father Bob Cole and Deacon Chris Connolly. It's Friday morning, the 11th of April, and as you can see, we're in our Lenten purple, the Roman purple, and getting ready now for Palm Sunday this weekend. Right now, as we're talking, we're having Eucharistic adoration after the 8 o'clock Mass until 1 o'clock, and people come in and spend usually an hour in quiet prayer. It's a beautiful, beautiful experience. And then tonight at 7 o'clock, we're going to be having the Stations of the Cross, the 14 stations around the body of the church given to us by St. Francis of Assisi, and then we finish, of course, with the resurrection at the tabernacle, the risen Christ. So if you're free tonight, come on over at 7. Now, this weekend is Palm Sunday, and we're going to be in red, right, Chris?
We're going to be in red.
Yeah, we're going to have the brilliant red for the blood of Christ, the passion of Christ, and we're going to have St. Luke's passion this year. We go on a 3-year cycle, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and so this year it's Luke, the compassionate gospel, and it really is the beginning of this fabulous, fabulous week. We bless the palm. You take the palm home and place it in a place of honor in your home, reminding you that Christ came to save us from sin and from death itself. So it's a beautiful week. Let me also mention on Monday now, the 14th, I'll be hearing confessions in the church from 11 o'clock in the morning until 1 in the afternoon, and then again from 5 until 7 in the evening. So 11 to 1 and 5 to 7. If you'd like to go to confession for Easter, I'll be here. And in every Catholic church throughout the state, they'll be hearing confessions on Monday. So please avail yourself of that opportunity. And then Tuesday morning, here after Mass, the Spirit Bundles, we're collecting food for 45 families for Easter dinner, and they'll be boxing those here after the morning Mass on Tuesday. Now, what else is happening on Tuesday?
Tuesday, I'm going to the cathedral with the family, Wayne and Barbara Richards. The bishop does oils. It's called the Chrism Mass. So we have 3 oils we use. The oil of the sick, oil of chrism, and the oil of
Catechumens.
catechumens. Hey, it's a big word. So we'll be bringing those back to the church. The bishop blesses them for each of the parishes, and each parish sends a family up to collect the oils. The oils bring them, the parishioners bring them back for Easter celebration. So I'm looking forward to that, Father.
Good, and there'll be people from all over the state there. So
All right.
that'll be good. The Chrism Mass, good. 11 o'clock on Tuesday at the cathedral. Now, I want to also stress here the Twitterwum. The Twitterwum is Holy Thursday, Good Friday, the Easter Vigil, and Easter Sunday, and they're all really one event. All these days are rolled into one event. But on Holy Thursday, the anniversary of the Last Supper, of the Eucharist, of ordination, the service is at 7 o'clock at night. It's easy to remember. All of our services are at 7 o'clock at night. Holy Thursday, 7 o'clock in the evening. Good Friday. At noon on Good Friday, we're having an ecumenical service at All Saints Episcopal Church. and it's fabulous to get together with other Christians. It's St. John's Passion on Good Friday, noon at All Saints, and 7 o'clock here at St. Katherine Drexel, the veneration of the cross, the distribution of Holy Communion. There's no Mass on Good Friday, but we do distribute communion. And then the Easter Vigil is Holy Saturday night at 7 o'clock, the 19th at 7 o'clock. There's no 4 o'clock Mass because of the Easter Vigil. And we have five people, I think, entering the church at the vigil.
Wow.
Baptisms, confirmations, First Eucharist, and we'll be using those oils that are brought back by Wayne and Barbara Riches from the Chrism Mass. We'll use them at the Easter Vigil. So 7 o'clock on the Vigil on the 19th, and then Easter Sunday morning, 8:30 and 10:30. You got a chance to renew your faith, renew the Nicene Creed, and be sprinkled with the Easter water. So it's a big week, the most important week of the year, the holiest week of the year. So come join us. Please come join us. The door is open. We'd love to have you. God bless.
Thank you, Father Cole and Deacon Chris. And thank you for tuning into our weekly program.
Remember, there's always something to do and around Wolfeboro.
If you would like to add an event to our program, please contact Wolfeboro Community Television Station at 569-0219.
Or send an email to wctv25@gmail.com.
We hope to see you out and about.
And we look forward to seeing you next week.
With clear eyes and full hearts, I am Mark.
And I'm Macy for Wolfeboro Community Television.
Bringing your community to view!